Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just ready to dive into this video because I have another Colourpop video for you guys, and it is also a new formula from Colourpop, and I'm so excited to dive in and play with these products. I just got my package literally like 5 minutes ago, and I did my eye makeup and I have nothing on my face, nothing, just moisturizer, no primer, nothing, because we are gonna put the new Cheek Dew serums from Colourpop to the test. So if you want to see my thoughts, my first impressions, and how these apply, then keep on watching. So I know I look really crazy right now. I literally just have eye makeup on, and I just wanted to save a little bit of time. And I also wanted this like first impressions to be a really good first impressions, and it helps you make a decision on whether or not you want to purchase these blushes and how you think they'll look on me. So I decided to first test these out on my bare skin, see how the color is working with, and then I'll like put on my foundation and all that, and then we'll see how it applies, you know, in that way. So let's just go ahead and get started. Though I have no idea why in the past couple of videos the wind has been so high outside, but if you guys can hear that, I apologize. It is literally the wind. When I saw this announced on Instagram, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, what is a serum blush? I personally have never used a serum blush. I've used cream, I've used liquid, but a serum blush, that's a little bit different and new to me. So I have no idea how these are gonna apply, but I did pull like really popular tools to use to apply cream and liquid blushes, so hopefully those work for the serum blushes. When I opened up my package in the mail, this really shocked me. I don't know what it is lately with things being so tiny from Colourpop, but this is so tiny. In each of these little blush serums you get 0.48 ounces of product. Now I'm gonna lift up my hand and I'm gonna show you guys how big these are. Literally the palm of my hand is how big these blush serums are, and I was just like, I really hope that I don't have to use a lot of product with these because I will go through these so fast. So I tried to pick a wide range of blushes. Hopefully these work out, and then if I like them I'll pick up some more. But each of these blushes retail for $7 a piece, but at the time that this launched these were 2 for $12, so I don't know if that's something that they'll continue to do. I kind of hope that they do, because that's a really, I mean, that means it'll bring it down to 6 a piece, which I think is a lot better deal than, you know, $7, you know, for each of these, because they are really small. But looking at the shades that I picked up, I'm really happy because I literally have a shade that matches each family. So this blush right here is called Rumors. It looks to be in the red family, which y'all know I love my red blushes, so I'm really excited about this one. So I picked up this one called So Cosmo, and this one seems to be more on the peach coral family, so I'm excited to test this out as well. This one is called Psst, and it looks like a rosy pink kind of blush, which is really pretty. And then lastly I got the shade Beyond. I feel like this is the deepest blush that they offer, but in person it looks really deep, and compared to Psst, they are very different. Like, they're very different. One leans more pink, the other leans more like red, brown, and a lot deeper. And I'm gonna also just compare Rumors and So Cosmo together, so just so you guys could see those two shades. This one you can see a clear difference in the color, very different. This one's definitely red, this one's more peachy coral. So to apply these I'm going to use a stippling brush, because I know a lot of people love to use stippling brushes for cream and liquid I was gonna say foundation, cream and liquid blush. I also pulled this brush right here. This is new, it's from Real Techniques, and this one is for cream liquid blushes. And then I also pulled, of course, a damp sponge, because we're going to see how that works, because I like to use a damp sponge to apply my cream and liquid blushes. And then, of course, the best tool of all is your fingers. So I am going to apply one of the blushes with my fingers, and I think that works, because I have 4 shades and 4 different tools to test out and see how it works. I'm going to start off with the shade So Cosmo. I'm just going to take some of this on the back of my hand, and this is what it looks like. I am gonna kind of like swatch it a bit. So this is the shade So Cosmo. It looks really light, but we're gonna see how this looks on my skin. I think with this one, I might use my fingers because it is really, really light. And I feel like it might blend out to like possibly nothing. I do like how this shade applies with my finger. I feel like this shade is really, really light, so I probably would use this as like a base for a particular shade and then top it, like set it with a cream because it is a light shade. It definitely does blend out, but I feel like you possibly could build it up. I know I might have a few comments on why I don't put foundation on to do these, but I want to see how pigmented it is to wear on bare skin, because if you can wear it on bare skin, it'll look amazing with a tinted moisturizer right off the bat, because you know a tinted moisturizer has barely any coverage. So if it can cover and look good on my bare skin, then that's how I know it'll be great with a tinted moisturizer. So this one right here is called Psst, and this one is like a rosy pinkish purple shade. I'm really, really excited about this one, like seriously excited about this shade. On the back of my hand, once again, take a little bit more. The formula is not runny. I don't know why when I think serum, I think pretty runny, but as you guys can see, it's not as like runny. I thought I would think it'd be all the way down my hand by now, but it's not. Like, it's not that much of a runny serum. I'm gonna take a stippling brush, but first I'm gonna apply this to my cheeks first. Stipple, stipple, stipple. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like this just soaked up literally all of the product. Like, look at that. I feel like this stippling brush soaked up literally all the product. Because it is already a thin formula, it like soaked it all up. I don't know how I feel about it with a stippling brush, because I feel like the stippling brush literally soaked up all of the product and it's already really, really thin. But you know, I think I am gonna go ahead and apply a layer of foundation and no concealer, any of that, and I'm just going to test out the last two shades with foundation on. I went in with the Morphe one because it's pretty dewy-ish. It's not matte, so I think it'll work better for these serum blushes. So the next shade I'm gonna try is called Rumors, and I'm very excited about this one because this one is that red one I was telling you guys about. That's so stunning. That is so pretty. And with this one, I'm gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush, and we're just gonna like blend this on into the skin. This is very pretty. Ooh, wow. Put it way too far up, but it's very pretty, but it definitely will like sheer out on your skin. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like with the with the brushes, it just takes away a lot of the product, you know? Like, I feel like I liked it when I used my fingers. It's like, I'm gonna take some of this shade and build it up. Let's see if it's buildable with my finger, because I do definitely see the color, but I feel like I can get more using my finger. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. I definitely can get a lot more with using my finger, for sure. I will say this is a very, very, very dewy blush. It's very dewy, so if you don't like dewy things, I don't know if you'll like this. I have oily skin, but I feel like I could definitely work around this. Just set it with a translucent powder. So we have one more shade to try out, and that's the shade Beyond. This is the deepest shade that I picked up, and we're just gonna try this on the other side with a sponge. Hopefully the sponge doesn't like soak up all the product like the brushes did. And then just, yeah, I already feel like I don't even see it going on, and this is like the deepest. Oh, I'm stuck. Red one though, I'm loving that red one. I don't know about this color. I don't really like see it, and it's crazy because it is like the deepest one, but I feel like it's literally like my skin tone, and it's kind of just like blending in with my skin in a way, kind of. I wonder how this will look with like a full face with like concealer and everything like that. And like so far I feel like I'm really like leaning to that red one, but that red definitely doesn't go with this look. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, put on my makeup, and then we will come back with all of my final thoughts. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how it applies on my face of makeup. Okay, so I did my base makeup. Now I'm gonna take this, which one do I want to use? I think I want to use this shade. This one is Psst, and I'm gonna apply this with my finger. Just gonna take some of this with the back of my hand. I'm not really seeing the color show up that much, so I am gonna take some of the shade Rumors, which is that red. That was the color that I like saw really showing up on my skin tone with this formula, into my cheeks. This one definitely looks a lot better. You should not set your face with this blush. I don't really know about this particular formula for me. Maybe if I had on a tinted moisturizer or something, it would look okay. So final thoughts on the new Colourpop Serum blushes. I personally really wanted to love these blushes, but I think it honestly really depends on preference and what you like. I think the one color that showed up the most on my skin and that was buildable and you could actually see the color was Rumors, and that's that red blush. The other ones, once you blend them out, they don't really show up as much. I feel like I really need to just play with these some more. I don't know if you guys remember these, but these were the blush sticks from Colourpop, and I just really wish that they come out with these. I love these, and if I had to choose one formula over the other, I would pick the blush sticks from Colourpop over the serum blushes. I do think that these serum blushes are great for people that really don't like a lot of blush and you just don't like to wear a lot of makeup and you just love this kind of blush for a no makeup kind of day. I don't know. I will continue to play with them and update you guys on my thoughts and how I feel about them. I think the best way to apply them is with your finger. I know this probably was not helpful at all, but in a way, I do hope that you guys saw the shades, figured out which one you think would work best for you. If you really want to try this out, try these out, see how you like them. I personally probably would rarely pick these up in my collection over any of my other cream or liquid blushes, but that's just me. It really depends on preference. Does not mean it won't work for you. It just doesn't work for me and what I like to do with my makeup, and that's completely okay. Colourpop is my absolute favorite brand and I love them so much, but like personally, the serum blushes are just not for me. I'm a powder blush kind of girl and a liquid blush kind of girl, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. I tried to do a lot of different techniques in this video. No foundation, with foundation, different types of tools. Hopefully something works. And if you have any thoughts or ideas on what the best way to work with these serum blushes is and I can get the most out of them, please definitely let me know because I would love to hear. Like I said, this is my first time using serum blushes. And yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!